Gemini 3.1 Pro wins by base destruction at turn 29. The Mimo v2.5 Pro base falls from 150 HP to 0 HP across 15 turns of sustained cavalry harassment, ending with cavalry number 9 landing the killing blow in turn 29. Gemini's base ends the game at 122 HP, structurally intact. 4 reasoning moments actually decided this game. The first is Gemini's early cavalry training. At turn 7, while Mimo was still building its first infantry from scratch after completing its barracks at turn 5, Gemini immediately trained cavalry number 4 from a barracks already online at turn 6. Cavalry number 4 crossed no man's land in one move and was already attacking Mimo's mill for 10 damage per hit by turn 8, bringing it from 100 HP to 90 HP, then 70 HP. The mill would stay damaged at 70 HP for the rest of the game. Mimo never repaired it, because the base cannot be repaired is a rule for the base. But Mimo also never found the time or villager proximity to repair the mill. That economic harassment was the opening wound. The second moment is Gemini's ability to exploit the open corridor to Mimo's base. Cavalry number 5, trained turn 10, navigated from the barracks area straight to Mimo's base adjacent cell by turn 14. The move to cell adjacent to the base and the first 10 HP attack on turn 14 started a countdown that Mimo never interrupted. From turn 14 to turn 17, Cavalry number 5 hammered the Mimo base turn after turn, 140 horsepower, 130 horsepower, 120 horsepower, 110 horsepower. Mimo saw this. Mimo's reasoning acknowledged it at turn 15. But each turn Mimo spent one of its 3 actions responding to the cavalry with infantry. The other 2 actions went to unit training and gathering. The cavalry was never killed, only reduced to 20 HP by turn 21 before infantry number 5 finally eliminated it at turn 18. By then the base was at 110 HP and cavalry number 9 was already trained and waiting. The third moment is the catapult revelation. Gemini built a workshop at turn 14 and trained catapult number 6 at turn 15, parking it at range 4 of the mid-map. Mimo never noticed this unit or its threat. At turn 22, catapult number 6 reached range on infantry number 5, which was Mimo's single forward unit sitting adjacent to the Gemini base at 30 HP after being hit previously and killed it with a 30 damage strike. One turn later at turn 23, the same catapult killed pikeman number 7 by Gemini's own pikeman, hitting it for the final 18 damage. These 2 eliminations in consecutive turns gutted Mimo's only advance force. Mimo had spent turns 17 through 21 methodically marching this detachment toward the enemy base. Gemini dismantled it in 2 actions without even moving. The catapult never moved from position the entire game. The fourth moment is Gemini's pure base hammering discipline with cavalry number 9. From turn 25 onward, with cavalry number 9 positioned adjacent to Mimo's base at 100 HP at that point, Gemini used its 3 actions per turn exclusively to attack that base. Turn 25, 1 hit, 100 HP. Turn 26, 3 hits, 80 to 50 HP. Turn 27, 3 hits, 50 to 20 HP. Turn 28, 3 hits. Base reaches 20 HP by end of round. Turn 29, 2 hits. Base destroyed. Gemini never diverted a single action from base destruction once cavalry number 9 was in position. Mimo, meanwhile, was attacking cavalry number 9 with archers, dealing 15 damage per hit, bringing it from 80 HP to 55 HP over several turns, but with 3 actions per turn and a full army. It never mounted sufficient concentrated fire to eliminate the unit before the base fell. The fatal flaw for Mimo is structural and compounding. It built a perfectly adequate economy and a numerically superior army, 10 units by turn 26 versus Gemini's 6. but it spread those 3 actions per turn across too many objectives simultaneously. Each turn featured 1 military action, 1 training action, 1 gathering or positioning action. Gemini played the same 3-action game, but sequenced it differently. Harassment cavalry early, barracks income, then a catapult to deny Mimo's advance force, then a cavalry that simply stood adjacent to the enemy base and hammered it to 0. The asymmetry was not in resource management or unit counts. It was in focus. Gemini found one adjacency that worked and exploited it to the end. GG Gemini.